Welcome to Star Watch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. In a world flooded by artificiality, Wang Yibo reminds us that silence can speak louder than noise, that a fool who holds on to truth is stronger than a genius who sells out. Fans don't love him because he's flawless. They love him because he's flawed, but fearless. Because he never asked for loyalty. He earned it with every quiet act of integrity. Like a knight riding through storms, he doesn't stop to explain himself. Because he knows, those who see the truth need no explanation. And those who don't, never will. So the next time someone mocks Wang Yibo for being foolish, remember what Lu Mintao said. Neither the bad nor the good can fully understand him, because he doesn't play by their rules. Speech balloon if this story moved you, inspired you, or made you reflect. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to believe in kindness again. Thank you for watching Nine Dragon Channel. Stay true, stay inspired, and remember, in a world full of noise, sometimes the quietest souls leave the loudest legacy. What if we told you? The most emotional moment in the Untamed never made it to the screen. Ohidunkish. A broken silence. And two stars whose chemistry may have been more real than anyone dared to believe. In today's video, we uncover what fans are calling the biggest untold secret behind the Untamed. Was there really a kiss between Wang Yibo and Zhan? Why was it never aired? And what does this mean for the story and perhaps their relationship off-screen? This is not just about drama. It's about art, censorship, connection, and a moment the world might never have been meant to see. It began, as many great secrets do, with a whisper. An elusive moment captured not on the screen, but in the spaces between takes, glances, and unspoken words. The Untamed, with all its breathtaking cinematography and poetic restraint, told the story of Lan Wangji and Wei Wuxian with a delicate, aching tenderness. Yet for many viewers around the world, something always felt incomplete. There was an undercurrent in the storytelling, too powerful to ignore, too restrained to fully express. And so, a question lingered, growing louder with every rewatch, every behind-the-scenes clip. Was there something filmed that we were never meant to see? Rumors began to surface after a quiet behind-the-scenes interview emerged. In the clip, Zhan is heard speaking to the director with a gentle, almost uncertain tone. "Did you get everything?" he asks, a seemingly simple question. But then, he adds something far more intriguing. He refers to 7 or 8 close-up shots of a kiss. Not a hug, not a moment of vague affection. A kiss. One that, according to some sources, was filmed in silence, away from the bustle of the set, behind closed doors where only those involved truly knew what was captured. Director Chun, in that same exchange, reportedly confirmed it. Yes, the scene was filmed. Yes, it was real. But no, it never made it to the final cut. This revelation ignited waves of speculation, and rightly so. Why would such a scene, potentially the emotional climax of a beautifully restrained relationship, not appear in the series? Some say it was censorship, a familiar shadow hanging over Chinese media, particularly with depictions of same-sex relationships. Others believe the moment was simply too raw, too intimate, too powerful. It would have shifted the entire emotional tone of the series from poetic longing to undeniable love. What's even more compelling is how this supposed scene continues to haunt fans. Not because of what it showed, but because of what it could have meant. If true, it suggests that the emotional bond between the characters, and perhaps even between the actors themselves, was explored far more deeply than audiences were ever allowed to witness. It would mean that somewhere, locked away in an editing room or buried in digital archives, lies a version of the Untamed that dared to show what so many already felt. That Lan Wangji and Wei Wuxian's story was not just one of loyalty and companionship, but of love, brave, quiet, and unspoken. The missing kiss has become more than a rumor. It has become a symbol of the many stories that are softened for mass approval, trimmed to fit within the bounds of expectation. And yet, its absence is what gives it power. Because even if the footage never surfaces, the idea remains. Haunting, beautiful, and unforgettable. In the absence of confirmation, fans often become the curators of truth. With the Untamed, it wasn't just the story on screen that captured hearts. It was everything left unsaid, everything that hovered between the lines. And when whispers of a hidden kiss scene began to surface, the global fanbase didn't dismiss it. Instead, they did what devoted audiences have always done. They started piecing the puzzle together, one silent clue at a time. Theories began to bloom, not out of fantasy, but from the sincere emotional investment millions felt in the connection between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, subtle yet electric, filled with restrained emotion and unspoken devotion. But off-screen, fragments of reality began to feel curiously aligned with fiction. There were photos, interactions, absences, and strange coincidences that begged deeper consideration. These weren't just wild guesses. They were heartfelt observations rooted in admiration and curiosity. One of the earliest sparks came from a series of casual sightings. The same luxury car, green, discreet, and unmistakably a G-Class, was spotted repeatedly in both actors' social media posts and fan videos. It was never shown directly, never addressed, but always nearby, always lingering in the background. Fans noticed the matching seat upholstery, identical angles from inside the vehicle, and similar nighttime cityscapes. Was it just coincidence, or something more intimate and intentional? Another story surfaced from a woman claiming her uncle lived next to a gated property in Beijing. She described two young men, both actors, both quiet, both sharing a space that seemed more like a sanctuary than a set. Her words were vague, likely softened by caution, but her implication was clear. The line between character and actor may have blurred more than anyone realized. Then came the silence, those strange moments when one would post a cryptic lyric, and the other would echo the tone hours later. Birthday messages that were expected and never sent. Social media posts that were deleted minutes after being shared. It wasn't what was said that drew attention, it was what was carefully left unsaid. The emotional pauses, the gaps between celebration and acknowledgement, became more telling than any photograph or interview. And still, the fans didn't just speculate, they created. From meticulously edited fan videos to timelines, from translated interviews to body language analyses, a collective emotional archive began to emerge. Not out of obsession, but out of deep connection. These were people from all over the world. America, South Korea, Japan, the Philippines, Thailand, France, Canada. United by a shared instinct that what they witnessed on screen had echoes in the real world. This isn't about proving something scandalous. It's about recognizing emotional truth, even when it's denied by media structures or erased by cultural limitations. The theories aren't just theories. They are acts of care, of hope, of remembering, and perhaps of protecting a story that once meant everything to those who lived it, and those who watched it unfold in quiet awe. More than just a drama, The Untamed became a global symbol of repressed love, quiet loyalty, and beauty in silence. To fans across the USA, Korea, Japan, France, Southeast Asia, Australia, and beyond, this story is not just fiction. It's a mirror, a reminder that sometimes the strongest emotions are never spoken aloud. They live in the pauses, in the glance, in the scene that was never aired. Did you know? A new international fan project is underway. Movie Camera: The Missing Scene, a fan retelling, where fans across 12 countries collaborate to reimagine the rumored kiss scene using AI-generated visuals, voiceovers, and scripts. It's not just fanfiction. It's a tribute to the love we never saw but always felt. And get this, a petition to release the original unaired footage has already surpassed 150,000 signatures worldwide. What happens next? That is up to all of us. So, was there a kiss in The Untamed that the world never got to see? Did Rabbitface Xiao Zhan accidentally confirm it? Was it scripted or spontaneous? Real or acting taken too far? We may never know, but in the hearts of millions that moment is alive. Not because it aired, but because we believe it existed. Speech Balloon, now it's your turn. Do you believe the kiss scene was real? What theory surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we read them all. And if this story stirred your heart, Sparkles, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell to follow our channel for more emotional deep dives, hidden stories, and untold truths from the world of C-dramas and beyond. And remember, some love stories aren't shown, they're only felt.